YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Warhawk coming at you with another Madden 22 video. Today, the topic, stick work. How vital is great stick to the complete makeup of a Madden player? Can you survive without it? Yeah, I would say yes. However, the more we learn to master next-gen movement, the more it can mask deficiencies in our game. If you're new to the channel, you probably missed our other video where we went over the basics of the stop and go. While you'll see a little bit of that in this video, I want to get more into the advancements of the right stick, as well as the combination of the left stick, and how it can let us get really shifty in the open field. But without further ado, guys, let's hit the practice field, learn these moves, and become even more deadly in the open field. The first move on our docket, guys, the slender spin. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Super easy to do. Make sure you are not holding the RT or R2 button while performing this spin, because if you do, that spin will ensue. That is not the spin we are looking for at all. So if you get a spin where your turn radius is really wide, just know you're doing the spin wrong. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it right about 3-4 times, and then we are going to move into our next move. Being I'm holding RT, that's not the spin move you want. Please try to refrain from holding RT. Thank you, that's the spin we want. We get a low, we get a tight turn radius, and we just couldn't do anything with that one. That was just good defense by them. We hike it again, nice spin. We gain 5, 6, 7 yards. Good job, Zeke. Not holding RT. Thank you, Zeke. Meet opposition, gain 3, 4 yards. That's good. We're moving in the right direction. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the first move on our docket, guys. The slender spin. If you have a better name, please come with it in the comment section below. I'd like to not have to call it the slender spin. I mean, I like to pirouette on people, but you know. Oh, great job, offensive lineman. But the next move on our docket, the aggressive jump cut, and I'm also going to pair this with the double juke. Super easy to learn how to do, and contrary to the slender spin, when conducting the aggressive jump cut and the double juke, you want to be holding the RT button. It uses stamina, so use it like gold. And just ensure that you are reading all of your blockers. So on this play, there's a hole right here, but I see Vaughn coming backside. There's not much I can do. I spun, but I shouldn't have. You see what I mean? Like, that was a bad spin. I spun right into him. Could I have juked out of that? Let's see. Let's see if Vaughn even chases us. And that's a great juke. That's a great juke to get to the hole. Terrible juke afterwards to try to get out of it. Boom, 96 is shedding, and I shouldn't have juked right there. I really shouldn't have. Great shed by him. But application of the juke is important, guys. And so when conducting it, we're holding RT or R2, and we are moving our stick. You can see down at the bottom, we are moving it this way, and then we're moving it that way. Whichever way we want to cut is the way we do opposite the first juke. So we wouldn't go left, we go right, left. And then we wouldn't go right, we would go right, left. because we want to go left when we go right first, and we want to go, I don't want to confuse myself, y'all get it, y'all get it. And so we hand the ball off, we juke in that hole, and then we run over who's ever in our way. I see the hole, and I gain some yards. I'm looking at my entire line, and I see the hole. I wanted to get there, but I know I need to do it sooner. And I gain yards off of a spin, but I didn't mean to. Hike the ball again, thank you, and give me my yards. Super simple, guys. Make sure you're holding RT. Make sure it's an abrupt, real fast. Because if you take your time, you see what I mean? If you take your time, and then that's not what you want. You don't want this and then this. You want that. You want that cut that gets you in the hole, and you can do damage right there. Good tackle by Bradley Chubb. And the last one just for the cardio, guys. And if you notice, we got Von Miller on that one too. That's the beauty of it. Because when I juked, look at Von. Look. He turned. Got the block on him. And what you can do after that, as soon as he turns around, you can keep going outside. I actually want to do that one more time. It didn't work the same. But you can double juke him into the block, and then continue going outside. The aggressive jump cut and the double juke are amazing in their own right, guys. This last move, let's go offense only, because I promise you, you're going to want to practice this without people on the field first. Let's come out an RPO read bubble, and I'm gonna show y'all a little something. Shout out goes to Mills Goes Crazy on this tip. He did not want me to know, or anyone for that matter, to know how to do this move. I had to get in the lab. I had to figure out how to do this move. And now I'm here bringing it to you. Every year, if y'all don't know who Mills is and y'all are new to the community, dude always has blitzes at screams. That's his MO. He loves to scream. And it's kind of heckish. It's kind of heckish to deal with, guys. But the move that he taught me is this speed boost cut. We can call it a speed burst cut. We can do whatever with it. Is there an agility requirement? Not really. How do I do it? How don't I do it? This move will require a ton of finesse, guys. Depending on who you're doing it with, it'll be a whole lot easier. We give the ball to Cooper, and it is a slight movement of the stick to the right, and then, or to the left, and then to the right. And so if that doesn't make sense, let me do it fast motion. I'll give it to Zeke. And so when we're doing it, it's a little bit of moving the stick this way, and then a lot this way. And so as you learn how to do it both ways, please, I encourage you to practice this move going both ways. So that way they don't know what you're going to do. And you see, you get used to it, you do it over and over and over and over again, and then you practice going the other way. And so we hand the ball to Zeke, and then I messed that up. And so as you learn how to do it going right, practice going left as well. And the more time you spend with it, the more time you spend with the move, sorry for the vocal pauses, the more comfortable you'll get with it. We are about to go into regular, ooh, terrible spin. We're about to go into regular practice and show y'all just how deadly it can be, but it's important. It's super important to practice it by yourself, because if you go into practice mode regularly and just try to keep doing it, you're not gonna get the spacing right, you're not gonna know how to do it, and you're just gonna get frustrated with the move. And it's definitely a good one. So you see, like, CeeDee Lamb does it amazingly well. And the better I will say everyone can do it, but the better your acceleration is, the more amazing that cut is going to be. You can do it with a tight end. Heck, you could do it with a lineman if he picks off the ball. But the better your acceleration is, the more deadly that cut is going to be, guys. So we're gonna try to take one to the house. Boom. And it's so crazy because when you put it in tandem with the left stick, you can come back a little bit. Probably not the best, but let me show you something that we can also do. Thank you. Oh, terrible stick, by the way. I pulled back when I should have just let go. Did not mean to do that either, but the move is so nice. It really, really is. Good tackle. Good tackle. They finally shed it. They finally shed it. Thank you. Bro, let me throw it, Dak. This is why Dak is a top 32 quarterback, guys. This is exactly why, honestly. Like, for real, just throw the ball as soon as I hike it. Like, honestly. Thank you. Yo, like, for real, make the tackle. I don't understand. I really, really don't. But the better you get at this move, guys, I'm telling you, people are gonna not know whether they should click off, click on, what are they doing? And then with everything else we learned, my goodness, guys, you're going to be so deadly in the open field. Get better than me at stick, because I'm just a great teacher. You know, we gained 5 yards there when we shouldn't have gained any. Hike it. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully all of these moves help you to become a much more dynamic person after the catch or even in your run game, guys. Thank you for all the continued support on the channel. I love y'all all like y'all are family, for real. I say that every video. Love you, love you, love you. Y'all have a blessed morning, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. I'll see y'all in the next video, but until then, Warhawk out.